How you doing? It's Jeremy with Mummy Buys Houses. Beautiful summer day here. Hope you're enjoying the summer. It always goes by way too fast. I just wanted to put together a quick video just to give you some insight on what can be expected when you go to sell your house, with not only the closing but also some of the things prior to that would just have to be done and put in place. So when you go to close, traditionally when you sell a house, the seller pays for closing costs, the buyer pays for closing costs, and everything's done professionally. In Pennsylvania, you can either use an attorney's office or you can use closing companies here, and everything that's involved with them, that's wrapped up with the closing, has them ordering lien letters, filing the proper documents at the courthouse, preparing all those documents. So those are just some of the costs where the money's wrapped up that you pay. But to give you some insight and idea, everyone wants to know what it would be. Typically, closing costs are anywhere from $1,300 to $1,800. It depends on the town, the area, and the value of the house. So there's many things at play that determine how much you end up paying. Then after those are some of the costs when you go to close. Now, if you have any liens, judgments, or anything else on the house, then that's additional that can come up and be required or come out of your money at closing. So that's another video we could talk about, or you could reach out to us. The other thing is, like, when you go to close, most towns, boroughs, cities, they want a occupancy permit or occupancy inspection done. And that's necessarily not for you to be responsible for, but they want the seller to have an occupancy inspection done prior to selling the house. Then all the repairs, everything that needs to be done, that gets transferred to the new buyer, and then they have to take over that list and complete it prior to occupying the house. So it's something to keep in mind. The other things are, it just depends again on the local municipality, borough, city. Some cities want a dye test done. That's to make sure all the rainwater on the property isn't going into the water system. Mainly it comes off the roof, the gutter, and goes down the downspouts and then goes into the sewage and water system. They're trying to prevent that. That's been going on for 10, 15 years. But now the biggest thing lately is different areas are asking for a lateral test. And what the lateral test is, it's the pipe that comes out of your house and it connects to the city sewage system, and it brings all the sewage from your house out to the curb. So that one tends to be a little bit more expensive. The dye test is around maybe $100, and then if the plumber has to do any additional work, there's might be $125, $140. But the lateral test is something where you have to get a plumber to come out and camera that pipe, and they're looking for cracks and breaks in the pipe because the city's going to review it, or whoever the city designates to be in charge of it. So that can be a big repair. If someone has to fix that, that can really be a big expense to have to dig that pipe up if it fails the inspection. So those are the couple things that you'll run into. There might be something else that the city wants, but I just want to give you some insight on what to expect as you get ready to close, and what all is involved in the process. We have other videos that can educate you. Just look down below, subscribe to our channel. If you thought this was helpful, it's really good if you like us, but also visit our website down below, and we appreciate your time. Have a great day.